it's way too early to be having title deciders. But today, we take on, arguably, our two biggest rivals for the title this year. And there's a lot of history with our first opponent.
This is Anfield.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the FM24 save here with Liverpool. Don't forget, obviously, the beta save. Thank you so much for your support on the first episode. It's good to see a lot of people wanted to have FM back. I'm really enjoying it so far this year. And hopefully, today won't ruin that for me. Because we've got an important game against Manchester City at Anfield, followed by a game away at the Emirates to take on Arsenal. Two title-chasing teams. And, if it is to be believed, the two favourites ahead of us for the league title. Very, very interesting indeed. As you saw from the title bit, City's record at Anfield is pretty poor, apart from one very fortuitous win during COVID. So this is going to be good fun, and maybe a good sort of barometer of whereabouts we are in the league. Obviously, this is only our second game of the season, so nothing has happened in the interim. There have also been no more sales and no more signings. Today, we're going to go with the same team that did so well in the game away at Wolves to start off the season. So, Alisson's in goal, with Trent playing as a wing-back, Canate, Van Dijk and Robertson as the rest of the back four. With Endo playing in that half-back role, he scored his first goal as well in the Europa League in real life, not in this. We haven't played any of that yet, but was really, really impressed to see him. And he's done really well so far, so hopefully he'll get a few more games under Klopp in the real world. McAllister and Szoboszlai are the two midfielders, with Diaz, Salah and Super Darwizzy, Darwin Núñez up front. I really don't like losing to City at all. At the best of times, only losing to Spurs makes me angrier. I'd say when we lose to United, but it rarely ever happens, in recent memory anyway. I'm going to pick from where you do last time. Let's not worry about the fact that we're rivals. Let's not focus on that. Let's just get out there and do it. Is this game realistic in the sense that Mo Salah will score? Because Salah always scores against City without fail. Have they signed anyone so far? Well, I can see they've got Ortega in goal. That's weird. Vardio, Ake, Diaz, Akanji, Rodri, De Bruyne, Mateus, Núñez. I didn't see the front three because it went quite quickly. Who else have they got? Foden's playing. He tends to score against Liverpool, which is very irritating because I can't stand him. And obviously Haaland's up front. Who's on the right? Oh, it's Bernardo Silva, the other really dislikable player out of Manchester City. Ake hits it. I'm not buying that. Okay, fortunately it was given offside, but Ali, you can't be doing that. Oh no, it's counted, has it? Oh, within the first minute, Alisson Becker has made an absolute muff up of this. I mean, it moves a little bit in the air, but not enough to do that. Oh dear. Okay. Not the start I would have wanted. Why has Ali not been given that as a bad bit on his rating? He's still at 6.7. How is that possible after such a terrible mistake? McAllister. Come on, boys. We need to react quickly here. Diaz. Get in, Luis Diaz. That's a brilliant finish. Alexis McAllister gets yet another goal involvement. He scored in his first week, and it's a lovely block to Diaz there, and he's just done his defender, and we are back on level terms with the next highlight of the game. Thank God for that. Lovely little take on the inside, and Ortega's got no chance. I don't think it would have mattered if Ederson was in goal. He wouldn't have saved that. We're back on level terms, and we can't hear it, but I imagine the Anfield crowd is very, very much up for this now. It really is a Liverpool City game. It's highlights galore. Canate out to Trent. Go on, Trent. Play a good ball. He's found Mo. Mo into Darwizzy. Darwin. Brilliant ball to Salah. Oh, it is realistic. He scored. It cannot be offside. He can't be offside. He looked on. I think it counts. It does. It does. And who says FM isn't realistic? Mo Salah scores against Manchester City. Again, the 1-2 between him and Darwin. That ball from Darwin is amazing. And was it ever in doubt? Ortega's got no chance. We're 2-1 up. What a turnaround. Get in, boys. Magic turnaround from the Anfield lads here. Szoboszlai is having a really, really good game. Actually, quite a lot of our players are having a very good game as it stands. Just that one mistake from Ali, which is so uncharacteristic. Mo out to Trent. Trent's got a lot of room here on that side. Foden's not doing a good job of following him in. As Salah goes in, he tees it to Szoboszlai. It's a brilliant block off the line. They've given it straight to Diaz, and he's missed. He didn't bend it into the far corner. Oh, that's a big chance missed. How's Szoboszlai playing at 6.3? He's been brilliant. He just tees at Robbo there. Into Szoboszlai. He tees it to Darwin. It's 3-1. We're giving City a pacing. Oh, this is enjoyable. Brilliant little bit of interplay here between Robertson and Szoboszlai. Diaz, that's the ball that really sets it up. And Szoboszlai gets an assist. He won't be on a 6.3 for much longer. Darwin Núñez bends into that top corner. We are taking City to the cleaners. It's still not over. Half-time hasn't come. It's 3-1. We are looking for a fourth here. Endo into McAllister. He finds Salah. It's going to be 4. It's a great goal. I think he is offside. It looked offside to me. But we're about to find out. Let's see what VAR says. It looked off. I think it is. I think it's offside. Yeah, it looked off to the naked eye. Don't worry, I didn't dare in England. It genuinely is. Yeah, he's miles off. Absolutely miles off. But what a half. What a half from the boys in red. Just keep going. Don't stop believing. Journey. What a tune. That's going to be 2. Oh, what a save by Ali. That's the Alisson that I know. The minute Haaland goes in on goal, I'm sat there thinking it's in. But it's a good save by Ali. Well done, mate. You can imagine Pep's probably not been too happy with them at half-time. It's safe to say we've absolutely outplayed them here. Realistically. In terms of the attacking output, we certainly have. Been a bit quieter in the second half. Robbo's got himself a yellow. That might be something for me to look at. McAllister into Diaz. Diaz hits it. Oh my god, it's gone just wide. He was scrambling there. Diaz is having a great game, but I think he is going to have to come off. I can't really afford to carry players in this, so what I'm going to do is bring on Diogo Jota. He's going to go over to that left-hand side. And there's a highlight straight away. Foden whips the ball in. Darwin makes a great header against Ruben Diaz. Diaz tees it to Ake. Ake hit. It's taken a few deflections and gone in there. Ali. Again, he's playing at 7.5 as Ali. I'm really not sure how. He's been culpable, I would argue, for both goals. And they're always close. This is going to get a bit too close to comfort. Ake hits it. Yeah, it's a bit unlucky. It just takes a deflection off of one of our players. I don't want to say... It was obviously on target, but it definitely wouldn't have gone in if it wasn't for the deflection. And now City have a highlight straight from the kickoff. It's all action here. This is concerning. Ortega on the ball. Come on, boys. Win it back. Their masters are playing through the press. That's the problem here. De Bruyne into Haaland. I've got a bad feeling about this. Haaland hits it. Great save by Ali again. I'm going to go off attacking and we're going to go a little bit more positive. We just need to calm it down here. Robbo's not having a great game. He's playing at 6.4. Akanji's on the edge of the box. This is dangerous. Foden whips it in. Mateus Nunes, great header by Virgil. He was offside anyway. McAllister. Is he going to try and hit it from here? I'm enjoying these free kick animations they're taking. And McAllister's had a great effort there. But it's a decent save in the end by Ortega. Not a great ball by Canate. And the City going to get away on the counter. Oh, they bought Joaquin Correa? Or is that Angel Correa? It looks like it could be Angel Correa. Which is a decent signing. Diaz, Virgil's got that every day of the week. Mo, come on mate, make magic happen. Not like that. Not like that, Mo. De Bruyne to Rodri. Rodri hits it long. Good header by Canate there. Yeah, they're going to score here. Correa, don't foul him. Haaland, great save by Ali. Right, yeah, I need to make changes. We're getting over on that midfield. Curtis Jones is going to come on. And so is Ryan Gravenberch. And I think I'm going to take... I've got to take Robbo off. I know Tsimikas isn't as good a player, but I need to get him off. Just to get some fresh bodies on. And hopefully we can see it out. I think in the second half, you've got to give credit to City. They've come out and they've done the business here. But it doesn't matter. We've won. We've held on for what could be a massive win. Like I say, that was a brilliant result, boys. Well done. It really is. It's a great performance. I love that. I got the achievement. I'd love it if we beat them for beating a rival. Love that. Got it. We made Salah look good. No, mate. Salah's incredible. That is the right answer here. 2 games for Mo. 2 man of the match performances. The man is a god. Unfortunately, we have a little bit of a rest before Arsenal in a week's time, but that is exactly how I want to start the season. Lay down the marker early. We've beaten City. Good. Newcastle and Everton just drew 5-5. What? Arsenal just got themselves another win as well, so they've started the season in pretty decent form. It's going to be a big clash at the Emirates. I tell you what, if we walk away from that with a draw, I would say that's a really, really good start to the season. We're only one of 4 teams that have won both games so far this season. I know it's early doors, but to win both games would be a really good start. To win 3 would be the best. If we can do that, we are in such a good position. I'm looking forward to seeing how we get on in the Europa League this year. Obviously, that won't be until another couple of episodes' time that we really get, maybe even next episode, that we start looking at that. But I have to say, it's a competition that we should be looking to win, and relatively easy. Alisson's got food poisoning the day before the Arsenal game. To be fair, if he plays like he did in that game, we might as well play Kelleher, because Ali might as well not have been there. I mean, he made a couple of really decent saves, but other than that, he was really poor by his standards. It's the early kickoff. Well, Liverpool do love, well, we don't, but the FA love giving Liverpool a 12:30 early kickoff. Okay, Ali can play, so I'm not going to change the lineup. I was really pleased, especially with the attacking side of the game. Really, really impressed, but this could be really difficult. Looking at Arsenal, they've got Ramsdale, White, Salberg. Yeah, it looks like they're pretty much the normal team. It looks like they've moved Zinchenko properly into the midfield role because Tomiyasu is playing at left back. So no start for Kai Havertz, no Jorginho, no Fabio Vieira. Interesting. That front three though, Saka, Martinelli, Jesus. So mobile, so difficult to contain. There's lots of space here in the middle. Looks like Arsenal are sort of leading us on a bit. I mean, I know they've got Rice, but I have to say, having Zinchenko in there, I'm feeling like we can really get at that midfield. Especially Mo against Tomiyasu seems like a little bit of a mismatch as Mo looks for the back post and it's a decent ball in, but Diaz can't win it. Robertson into Luis Diaz. They've got a decent little relationship down there. Diaz, Szoboszlai wins the ball back. McAllister makes it 1-0. He's on fire at the moment. He's got 2 goals and an assist in his first 2 games in 5 minutes. That's pretty good, all things considered. And that left-hand side has been just as fruitful as the right. I know a lot of the work we do comes down that right-hand side, but I think the addition of Diaz has really helped here. That's a lovely ball, and McAllister steps onto it on his wrong foot as well. That's a great finish. We're playing better than I expected. Yeah, that midfield of Partey, Rice and Zinchenko, especially with Rice not in the holding role, not sure on that, but I really like the way that our midfield's laying it. Endo's been quietly really good in these first couple of games, but Arsenal look like they're going to forge a chance here as Saka gets in round behind Robbo. Saka, it's a good save by Ali. Surprised Saka took that on his right foot. I would think he would usually Salah-esque cut in on his left and then just bend it into that far corner, but clearly not. Oh, here we go, this will be it. Saka, good take by Ali. It was a bit of a weak shot really, floated it really rather than sort of getting the proper whip on it, but can't be affording to do this. Can't give them chances like that. We've been just clinical. Szoboszlai on the ball, finds Verge. Wise Verge at right wing. Good by Verge into McAllister. He leaves it for Salah. It's on his right foot, so he's missed it. I would have put my house on him scoring that. I mean, the XG for us is pretty good. And I am happy with the way things are going. Despite the fact Arsenal have had more chances, they've not really created much in the way of highlights. A couple of chances for Saka, but nothing really more than that. I'm a little disappointed we haven't got Darwin more involved in the game. Robbo whips the ball in here, and that's a decent header away. They've not quite cleared it. So back to Robbo. He's found McAllister. McAllister back post. Looking for Diaz. Not quite. Virgil, don't give the ball away, mate. They've got so much pace. McAllister hits it. He's in it just wide. He's at the centre of everything at the moment. This team is just clicking around Alexis McAllister. Darwin's playing a 6.4. Do I take him off? McAllister whips a ball in here towards the back post. Virgil, how has it not gone in? It looks like they cleared off the line and they've blocked it again here. Arsenal on the back foot at the start of the second half. Mo's really tired. Have they ever seen Mo play? I am going to take Darwin off. I'm going to bring on Diogo Jota, who obviously he has a very good record against Arsenal to start with, and he has a great habit of scoring big goals, and I could do with another one from him here just to maybe put the game to, I don't want to say to bed. Rice has gone off for Jorginho. That makes me happy. And this doesn't. 83 minutes. Zinchenko whips the ball in. And it looks like Thomas Partey's had it over the bar. Right, time to make a change. Dom Szoboszlai comes off again. Curtis Jones is going to come on. So is Ryan Gravenberch. Salah's going to come off. I'm going to bring on Harvey Elliott on that right-hand side. Diaz is going to come off. And Gakpo is going to come on. I'm going to leave everyone else as it is. The back four seems relatively settled. Endo's having a really good game at a 7.2. Just quietly going about his business. Gravenberch, that's not what I needed, mate. You've been robbed by Jorginho. I think you really need to take a look at yourself and ask yourself what kind of man you want to be. If Jorginho is robbing you of the ball, I'm really worried here. Tommy S into Thomas Part. It's 1-1. I would have taken it before the game, but the way we played in the second half, we should have got a second. We've been let down a little bit by our big guns, really. Darwin and Mo didn't have the best games, and Thomas Partey, who I sort of slightly mocked at the start of the not mocked, I just don't think he's as... No, let's not concede two. It's a good header away there. Virgil, just tackle Gabriel, please. Virg, get back in the middle, mate. Get back in the middle right now. So leave it. Zinchenko, Saka's in. It's going to be two. Oh, I don't believe it. I've noticed in FM, a lot of the goals I am conceding are ones where they are literally right near the keeper, like the near post, and they just hit it into that far bit. I mean, on the balance of play, you can't say they didn't deserve it. The sub changes I made changed the game, really. That entire front five did absolutely nothing. I'm going to tell the boys they're unlucky. We did well at the start of the second half, but we just didn't get that second goal to kill it off. I'm disappointed to have lost it in the last minute. Like, really disappointed. Hard to say how I feel about that. Obviously gutted. I would have taken a 1-1 before a ball was kicked. That's really annoying. Like, oh, I'm frustrated. Alright, in that case, guys, yeah, sorry I couldn't bring in two. It's a mixed bag. A brilliant result at home to City, a terrible one away at Arsenal, considering the actual circumstances. Really, really upset. Really annoyed. But for the next episode, what we'll do is we'll come back probably with the Europa League when we have our first load of games there. I imagine that might be in and around probably the Chelsea-Tottenham game, I would imagine. So we could probably pick one of those two to do. If not, it might be a bit later on. It could actually be around Fulham. What I want to do is I want to have a little look at the Europa League groups and then obviously get some of those games in there as well. Even though it's not the competition we want to be in, I want to take it seriously and I do want to win it. But the league is the priority. So, fingers crossed that we can bounce back from that defeat against Arsenal and get some positive results. But until I see you again, thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. If you have enjoyed the episode, do leave a like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, tell everyone. Get them all on the Micromatch bandwagon. And until I see you again, take care of yourselves, everyone, and stay cool.